Hello, ladies and gentlemen. It is a championship preview. 105 difficulty at Phoenix. I am interested to see how this goes. I actually think Phoenix is one of the easier tracks on the game, at least from my experience in career mode with ARCA and trucks. I haven't really raced enough there in Xfinity yet. I would assume this is one of the easier tracks. So let's see how this goes. We're going to keep the settings the same. 25% 4 times with AI at 105. Skill range is at 40. Instant frequency is at 40. I could make it a little bit more difficult and bump the consistency up. I'll go ahead and do that. I'll bump it up to 60. Tire wear effect 50. Fuel consumption 55. Impact force is 70. Everything there ready to go. We will keep strict yellows on. Black flags will remain off, of course, for... it's not fair that the AI never get speeding penalties because they always go on a pit road correctly and insanely fast. I will do it myself and monitor it myself. So we have a really good situation right now. We are leading the regular season points. Again, this is my ask. Can we please get a regular season standings somewhere here, iRacing? I would very much appreciate that. I just need points. Just order it by points. That's all I care about. Give me a sort button or something. That's all I need. So hopefully, let's see if they can get that done. Let's go to Phoenix. I have not looked up a custom setup yet. I will need one if this is going to be 105 difficulty. So I'm about to head to. I know you young folks still use ChatGPT now, or Grok AI or Gemini or whatever AI you want to use. I'm going to use this good old simple feature called Google, and I'm going to type in NASCAR 25 custom setup Phoenix and see what pops up. Well, as you can see, we're only 4/10 off, but we're 29th. So the lap times are very close. I don't really know how I feel about that. I mean, I don't know what to think about that. I don't know. This is our first time with 105 difficulty at like a somewhat normal racetrack, right? Because we had Coda, Atlanta, Daytona. I mean, road course, 2 plate tracks. So this is like a somewhat normal racetrack. So the times are close, with the skill range being at 40, and I'm only 4/10 off, but 4/10 off puts you at 29th place in practice. This is again from Ruthless Racing. Shout out Ruthless Racing using his setup. And by the way, he is using a wheel because I could tell based off his gameplay. So I'm using basically what is a wheel setup, but on a controller. So I will be at a disadvantage. I think he was running 4s and I ran like a 7 or something like that. So I'm about 3/10 off. Yeah, it's a good setup. I mean, you guys want to look at it. That's a custom setup for everything. Sway bars at 0 and everything else. Go check out Ruthless Racing on YouTube. That is the setup that I'm using. So let's see where this puts us. This is a little test session for the championship race in the Cup Series for later in the season, obviously. Do I like the fact that the championship comes down to 1 race? Of course not. I would love to have a video game where I don't have to deal with that. That'd be great. Either full points format or chase format. Just don't want to determine it in 1 race. But here I am, screaming to the wind as usual. So it is what it is. That's probably what I'm most excited about. If a playoff format change is the fact that the game would have to do it, and I would have to do this ultra focus at Phoenix all the time, or next season will be Homestead. It is stupid and annoying, and we've been doing it for 12 years, and I'm tired of it. So let's see how that goes. Do I have my custom setup in? I felt a little weird in a turn 3, but let's see where we qualify. I'm not expecting much. Gonna cut the dog leg literally as much as possible. And I actually that was I'm just gonna continue on. Heck with it. I mean, I hit the wall because this does not feel like my custom setup. It might be it doesn't feel like it. This is going to be a terrible qualifying lap. I'm just going to continue on. No redos, whatever. Let's see what we can do in 3 and 4. Yeah, I'm really tight. What the heck? This doesn't, whoa, okay, this is weird. That's a terrible lap. I don't know, that was, okay, that's it. Yeah, 23rd. It is a 27-7. It felt so wrong from the start, so I don't know what happened there. 6/10 off of Christopher Bell. Oh, I did. I had the setup in. All right, that was weird. I don't know what was going on there. 1 change. He has brake bias at 44. I had it at 50. I'm going to put it at 48. I think I can handle that. I always try to nudge just a little bit more on the tight side just to be safe. Now, if we qualify 23rd, I'm assuming with the dog leg cut that we can do every single time, I think we could get a top 10. Do I think we could compete for a win? I don't think so. It's just my honest opinion, but we will find out. 78 laps. Stage 1 is 15. Will we be pitting? No, we will not. Not in stage 1. So stage 1 is just a straight shoot. Let's see how this goes. I am trying to get to the bottom lane here. All right, we're all good. The weird thing about Phoenix is that you never go in a 5th gear. You stay in 4th gear the whole time, which is kind of odd. Yeah, I'm really tight into 3. Can't use the dog leg because SVG is down there. So no dog leg for us. And we're clear high. All right, I'm going to go up high.
Clear.
And this is getting 105 difficulty, so I'm expecting them to be very fast. And let's see if we can get around. I mean, I feel good in the corners, but they are very quick. All right, I'm going to back out here. I want to get to the bottom lane. That's fine. Okay. Ew. I am constantly going straight on the entry of turn 3, so I got to figure that out. Let me use the dog leg. Nope. I thought I was clear. That's my bad. And that is a caution. All right, so not the greatest of starts. I'm going to take 4 tires. I'm going to go a little bit down on the wedge. All right. Yeah, not the greatest of starts. I'm struggling a little bit, especially in 3 and 4. So it's fine. I will learn. Let's try and make up a few positions before the stage end here, because we are not in a good. We're not going to get stage points. Let's just forget about that. This is going to be a little bit of a false indication of what kind of speed we have, because we did run about 4 laps, which on times 4 wear is 16. So we basically have 16 lap pressure tires. So this is a little bit of a false indication of how fast we are. So I'm not going to take too much input into what is going on right now. Overall, I think at the moment we're like a 20th place car. If I had to really think, I'm hoping maybe long run speed. We have better long run speed. But at the moment, I can't even get on the throttle right now. I'm on the apron. Oh, yeah. Yeah, at the moment, we're struggling, which I like. The whole point of this series is like I want to see what 105 difficulty can really bring. And even with full-blown custom setups, if I'm running 20th, that's a good sign, to be fair. 4 wide? Yep, 4 wide. Oh, boy. Suarez. Oh, Suarez just dove it in there. I can't even dive it in there. I'm sorry. I was trying to outbrake Suarez. I apologize. All right. We're still 3 wide. Or 2 wide. Okay. So, yeah, we are definitely around a 20th place car, in my opinion. So we're going to have to figure that out. I don't really know what adjustment to make, though. I have no idea. Like, I'm already kind of loose on throttle. And I am backing up the entry of the corner. I've kind of figured out the entry of 3. But, like, I'm not rotating the center right here. I'm not rotating the center as well as I want. And then as soon as I get on the throttle, I get loose. So it's not like I can pick up the throttle quicker. So, yeah, that's where we're losing time. Center of the corner. Now, how do we get more? Oh, you're going to dive bomb me. Okay. I wasn't expecting that. Damn. And that's going to work. All right, fair enough. 1 lap left to go in the stage. Bell's going to win it. All right, 23rd. In stage number 1, Bell wins. So we did not get anything. And at the moment, we are not going to be competing for a top 10 at this rate. 54% on the right front tire. So that is telling me that I'm not loose enough. But I feel it's not in the... I don't think there's an adjustment I can really make, to be honest. I can go a little bit lower on the wedge, but like...
Here we come, fellas. Be ready.
I need more rotation in the center of the corner. And if I just go lower on the wedge and lower on the wedge, I'm just going to loosen up the rear of the car. It's not going to work, especially on throttle. I need just rotation when I'm off throttle. So early center to mid center is where we need to gain the speed. Oh my god, I almost crashed right there. I mean, we just need more front end. Give me more front ends. As much front end as you possibly can. Let's see. So this is going to be a true test. 31 laps. We will have a green flag pit stop in the stage if there are no cautions. So this is going to be the true test of speed. Where are we in terms of speed? What I am learning on 105 difficulty is that the dogleg doesn't even gain much of a benefit. Like, the AI are just so fast in the straights that, like, it counteracts the dogleg. Like, even though they don't use it, you don't really make up much time. So right there, the biggest thing I'm struggling with is that when I get on the throttle, I can feel it want to snap. Like, and that's I feel like if I was on a wheel, I'd probably be smoother and a little bit faster, but I am determined to make the controller work. At the moment, it's working. You just gotta be very careful on the trigger, because you can get loose at the moment. But we're still using the right front more than the right rear. Please do not dive bomb me. I had to outbrake myself because I'm trying to defend the bottom lane. They can really outbrake me into turn 3. So that's kind of the weakness right now. But hey, we are in the top 20 for the first time, so I'll take it. Briscoe again is trying. They can really attack the corners. I will say they're really good on the brakes. My right front tire is at 350 on the inside. That's not ideal. We have Austin Dillon at the inside, and I can feel my right front tire getting hot. So this is not working very well. Can't use the dog leg, and I can't outbrake Austin Dillon. So when we get in the second lane, we're kind of screwed. Yeah, I'm trying to get back to the bottom here. Hopefully we can get a good run coming out of 2.
One low.
Nope. I mean, Priest is. I can't block that. So it is what it is, and I can't. Yeah, this is 20th place car. I know the speed the car usually has. We are a 20th place car. That right front tire is just wearing a lot in this setup. That's what I'm noticing, and I feel like that's what's hurting me. I need to. So yeah, it's not rotating enough in the center, but the right front tire is getting killed. Only 188 mid-temp, but 337 on the inner part of the tire. So that's where we got to figure something out. That's where I'm losing a lot of time, because I feel like the rear end is fine. The rear end is loose enough, and it's kind of behaving as expected, but I don't think we have exactly what we need in the front end to get this thing right. Especially, I keep getting tight in the same exact area every single time in turn 1. And the fact is, they're outbraking me in a turn 1. I'm backing up turn 1, and yet I'm still sliding up the racetrack. So it's definitely something to do in there. And then again, we can definitely rotate a little bit better in 3 and 4. But overall, we're 7 seconds behind Christopher Bell. So if I was to try to win the championship in this series, we need a better setup for Phoenix, because this is not fast enough. Maybe we need a better driver. Maybe I'm not doing Denny Hamlin a good reputation right now. But I'm trying. Like, I'm really trying every little detail here. We can definitely make up time in the center of 3 and 4, but everywhere else, we are losing time. Oh my God, my right front tire is at 27%. I still have 9 laps left in fuel. Good God. Yeah, no, the tire wear is way too much on this setup. All right, so we're gonna have to come back to the drawing board with the custom setup for Phoenix. I'm killing my tires, and I'm not fast enough. I mean, my right sides are literally dead. So I'm gonna have to pit for tires before I pit for fuel, which is never a good sign. Wait a minute, is that actually a thing? Hold on. Nah, there's no way the game's that detailed, right? Nah, there's no way. I've actually just noticed this. Oh my God, there's no way. Hold on, I'm testing this. Oh my God. The fact that I was using the dogleg this entire time is what killed my right front tire. So the game strategically says, like, oh, you want to use the dogleg? Use the dogleg. But we're going to punish you with tire wear. I noticed my tire wear jumped 6% out of nowhere. And it was after I came out of the dogleg. And it hasn't jumped since. It was at 27%. It went at 21 a lap I used the dogleg. It's been 3 laps since, and it's still at 18%. So they wow. All right. So no more dogleg for me, ladies and gents. No more dogleg for me. That's crazy. That's a very fine detail that I didn't notice in career mode, because career mode we don't have pit stops, but I noticed here. So that is a very interesting detail. As long as I don't use the dogleg, my right front tire will be fine. I can pit anytime, actually, right now. I say we pit now. Let's see, 4 tires and fuel. I'm okay with that. Books, Lewis. Books. Oh, everyone's pitting.
Back it down.
All right, I'm coming in.
Or outside.
Where's the line? All right, it's over here. 45. Okay, note to self, the line is very far ahead. All right, so, yeah, no more dogleg. No more dogleg. That is what we cannot use the dogleg, because tire wear is actually more important later in the run. We would have had like 30 or 40% more on the right front tire and right rear tire, to be fair, if we were not using the dogleg. And I think that's worth it in the corners, because we were pretty good on speed there towards the end of the run. we would have been better on speed without using the dogleg. So, all right, we come out of pit lane. There's Austin Dillon. We were kind of battling him for a little bit, so I think we lost a little bit of time, but not too much. So I will keep an eye on my tire wear this time, and I'm not going to use the dogleg for the rest of this stage and just see what happens. I'm pretty sure that's what was causing the tire wear, which is just a fascinating feature. That's a really, really good feature. If that is the case, I'll find out right now. We're definitely not fast enough on fresh tires. They're just so fast in the straights. I'm actually losing time down the front stretch and the back stretch. And I'm kind of even in the corners, not really, but kind of. I mean, they're just so quick. I'm still looking at tire wear. I'm not noticing too much of a difference. I mean, yeah, I don't know. I'm just going to continue not using the dogleg, though. Still faster in 3 and 4. But right front tire is still 5% more than the right front, or right rear. Let's see if we can maybe make a move on Austin Dillon here soon. You have to set it up for 3 and 4. But the problem is, if he's running the bottom in 3 and 4, I can't do anything with the run. I'd have to go on the outside, but as you can see, we can't really get a run there. So I might have to use the dogleg at least once just to get a pass made. Let's see if I use it here. Are we close enough? I mean, I'm going to go ahead and use it. I'm going to keep an eye on that. See, look at that. See, it went from 65 to 62. It went from you saw that? It went from 65 to 62, right front tire. So using the dogleg does wear out those tires more. But that was a strategic move. I used it once just to make a pass. I will now no longer use it. Except now I'm going to get passed. I'm just battling for 15th, and I just can't do much more, man. We have a 15th place car. I need more speed. JGR, I need more speed. I need more horsepower. Can you guys give me some horse? Look at this. Look at how this guy pulls me down the straightaway. Come on, man. 16th in stage 2. Hey. All right. I think that's just going to be our fate. I just am not fast enough. Right front tire, estimated fuel 11 laps, 43%. So, I mean, honestly, the dogleg might be worth it still. It does cut off a little bit more tire wear, but I think it's probably worth it. I can't really do anything else. I'm low enough on the wedge.
All right, get up on the
We
wall.
have
Ready,
what we have. It is what it is. I think, at least for me, I'm not fast enough with the setup. It is what it is. We will try to maybe get a top 10 because the final stage is quite long. But I'm not expecting much. No. Do not get below me. Please, no, Kyle. Block it. Oh, my God. I absolutely sent it into turn 1. I'm trying to block Kyle Busch right now. Doing everything I got. They're just so fast coming out of the corners. I'm trying to block. I have to overdrive 3 to block. I need to protect this bottom lane. And here comes Busch again. Yeah, this is all the speed I got, man. I have nothing. Look at this. They're so fast in the front stretch. I feel like I'm in career mode with a level 5 engine, basically. That's what it's feeling like. And here he comes. I can't do anything about it because I'm loose. Block. Gotta overdrive again to block. Sorry, Bowman. I'm just not even focused on you right now, to be honest. I'm sideways. We lose a lot of time here. Look at this. This is where I need more horsepower. That's where. I'm gonna have to use the dogleg every single lap and just deal with the tire wear because I can't afford to let Kyle Busch get below me like that. Cost me not only in that front stretch area, it cost me through the rest of this lap and the next lap because I'm stuck on the outside. So yeah, I have to use the dogleg. I don't have a choice. I mean, I have to use this to counteract the speed that they use in the front stretch. It will ruin my right front tire. I don't care. I have to use it. 74%, and it drops down to 72%, and it stays at 72%. So that was 2% using the dogleg. It's worth it. It's fine. I don't have a choice. Damn, that dropped 4% that time. Went from 54 to 50. And we didn't really. Well, I got Alex Bowman away from me a little bit because I'm struggling with Bowman trying to reach on the inside. I'm trying to maximize whatever we can out of this race car. To be honest, I think I've had a pretty good race. I just can't go any faster. I mean, I'm doing everything I can. I really cannot go faster than this. Like, we're rotating the center really well there. I mean, I'm not going to use the dogleg this lap because I'm not going to be able to get underneath Kyle Busch. I pushed him ahead. 15th place car. That's all we got. I'm sorry, Denny Hamlin. I'm sorry. I can't conquer Phoenix for you yet. But we'll come back at the end of the season. We'll figure out a setup that can conquer 105 difficulty, and we'll win you the championship no matter what. This is not a good sign though for the series. To be fair though, let's be honest. If I'm running 15th at Phoenix with a custom setup, full-blown custom setup, I don't know. I'm not sure. I'm not sure if I'm going to be able to do this, but I will give it my best shot. I want to see like what kind of how much, like, are we much faster towards like the final 5 laps of the run? So I'm trying to save the right front tire a little bit to see like if we can gain a little bit of speed here at the end of the run. Let's see if we can maybe get underneath Kyle, give him a push, give him another push. He's just taking that bottom lane. I can't do anything about it. I'm not going to use the dog leg again. I'm going to just be patient here. We're definitely faster on the long run. I am sideways. Oh my god. But yeah, definitely faster on the long run. I felt it before on that previous long run. Yeah, this is where we have the speed. We just don't have the speed in the first 70% of the run. That's where we don't have it. But on long run speed, we do have it. So how do we improve that short run speed? I'm not pitting now. This is when I'm actually fast, crew chief. Shut up. I'm going to try to take advantage of fresh tires here. So we're going to pit this time by. Books. So I'm going to go ahead and just use the dog leg because I don't care about my right front tire. Drops down to 16%, 15%. I don't care. Books, lose, books. This time by. I'm going to just dive bomb Chris Buescher. And we're pitting the... Oh, people are pitting already. They got my same set. Oh, my God. All right, and slow down. I was going 45. I saw 45. I was going 45. Do not penalize me. No, pit crew. Oh, my God. I forgot that feature on this game. I forgot you have to request the pits. I was going to get a top 10 maybe. That's so frustrating. That's the crew chief's fault. You're telling me to pit with like 8 laps to go on fuel. That's way too early. I was enjoying my long run speed. Why aren't you guys ready? We're the first pit stall. You should be ready.
On your blend line here.
There goes that race. There goes all the points. That just cost us literally everything. Can I pit now? How about now? Can I pit? Are you guys ready? You guys are ready this time? Oh, okay, nice. We appreciate it. You guys are actually ready this time. I hate all of you. Basically a black flag, basically. That's the first time I've made that mistake on this game. Nice 15.8 second stop. This race is over. We're 39. Man. Oh, I wish I could exit pit road like that, Chase Elliott. Don't worry. I wish I could do that. This is a good test to see what kind of speed we have compared to the top 5. And I'm just trying to see where they're faster. They're definitely faster coming out of 2. I'm too loose. Like, I have to like let the car kind of wiggle up the track. Let's see in 3 and 4. We can still carry a lot of speed there. And then use the dog leg. I don't care about tire wear right now. This is literally just a test session. Just testing the speed compared to the top 5. Again, into 1, through the center, pick up the throttle. I'm too loose. So like I pick up the throttle and coming out of 2, and I lose like 2/10 there. I'm just too loose. But then we still make up time in 1 and 2. So we have top 5 speed. Especially in the long run, we'd be faster than Keselowski. But right here, we need to figure out 1 and 2. Because I'm just too tight in the center, and I can't pick up the throttle, and I lose too much time here. So that's the area where we're losing all the time. So I need to figure that out with the setup when we come back for the championship race. That's going to be where we need to figure it out. I burned my right front tire. My right front tire is dead. 360 temp. That's another thing. When you push really hard, you then have a basketball in your right front tire. So overall, we just need more speed right here. Like I said at the beginning of the video, center of 1 and 2. I need to be able to point the car like in a better direction. I need it to rotate more, so maybe I could drive up off without it getting looser. That's the conundrum. I mean, we didn't lose any spots technically. Like you see William Byron behind us, we were able to hold them off. So I think we had top 10 speed towards the end there, but we're gonna need better if we want to win the championship. So back to the drawing board for Phoenix. The result is not an indication. We should have finished right around I say where Bubba Wallace is, right around there. I feel like Alex Bowman. No, well, no, Alex Bowman. So we have finished in like 11th because Bubba Wallace was too far ahead. All right, next up will be Vegas. I would say overall, I think we did pretty well. Wow, we already lost. We had like a 40-point gap on Bell, and now it's a 21-point deficit. So that's nice. That's what my stupid mistake cost us. Whatever. Let's see what we do at Vegas with 105 difficulty. I'll see you guys for that one. Take care of yourselves. Follow me on Twitter, subscribe if you're new, and peace out.